Hi, this is Brad Moon for Best Buy Canada's Plug-in blog. Today I'm looking at the Linksys MaxStream AC1900 Plus Wi-Fi range extender in combination with the Linksys EA7500 MaxStream AC1900 gigabit router. That is a mouthful, but together I'm hoping the combination solves the issue of subpar Wi-Fi performance in my home office. Now, as you can see, the results with Wi-Fi speeds of just 22.2 megabits per second with my existing router are poor, and they're dragging down my internet connection as well. I swapped out my first generation AC router with the new EA7500, but the improvement was modest. With the speed still coming under 30 megabits per second, the Wi-Fi itself was still limiting my internet connection speed. Now, the reason for this is probably the fact that the office is on the opposite side of the house of the router, which isn't ideal, and making it worse, there are obstacles including a brick fireplace and a glass door between the two. When it comes to Wi-Fi signals, that's about as bad as it gets. Brick is a very solid substance, so Wi-Fi has a hard time going through it, and glass is reflective, so the signal tends to bounce off of it. Unfortunately, I'm not able to move the router to the middle of the house because of the way that the house is laid out. So that means the best solution at this point is to bring in a range extender. Now with the Linksys MaxStream range extender, setup is simple. You plug it into a wall outlet, push the WPS button to connect to the router, and everything is automated from that point. So once the connection is actually done, the trick is to then take the MaxStream range extender, move it to different electrical outlets between the router and the dead zone, and look for optimal placement. So again, the process is very easy. You just take the range extender, plug it into an electrical outlet, wait for the green light to stop flashing, which at that point it has a connection to the router, and then you check that indicator light to see what color it is. If it's green, you're good to go. You've got a solid connection. If it's orange, that means it has a poor connection to the router itself, so you're going to be trying to relay a poor signal, so the result that you get is not going to be good. In this case, I'm getting a solid orange signal, so it means it's time to move the extender to a different location. Here, we've got the solid green, which means that there's an excellent connection to the router, so it has something to work with. And as you can see, the MaxStream range extender is very small, compact, and it plugs right into the electrical outlet, so you don't have to find a flat surface to set it on, and there are no power cords to deal with. So with the range extender in place between the router and the office, it's time to run the Wi-Fi performance test again. This time we'll connect it to the range extender instead of to the router. And this time the performance improvement was much more impressive than when connected to the new router alone. The Wi-Fi speeds were triple, and there was better internet speed as well. Now that still wasn't the maximum internet speed I can get through my ISP, but you have to remember that the office where this test is being run is essentially a Wi-Fi dead zone, so I think we're doing pretty well. Now if your Wi-Fi network is struggling, you can find Linksys MaxStream 802.11 AC Wi-Fi routers and range extenders at Best Buy. There's a good chance that one or the other or the combination will fix your problem.